Dear students, next we'll move on to taxonomy. I don't know whether you heard this name or not. Taxonomy is nothing but it is the branch of biology that deals with the study of classification of plants and animals. Classification. Not only classification, identification and naming. Naming is nothing but nomenclature. When a new animal or plant or algae or microorganism is discovered, you are going to identify it, you are going to name it, you are going to classify it. You are going to put it, whether it is a plant, whether it is animal, whether it is prokaryote, whether it is eukaryote, all this is called classification. So, the study of classification is called as, the systematic study of classification is called as taxonomy. What is the meaning of the word taxon? Taxon. Taxon is any group of organism at any rank, like mammals. Taxon. Mammals means the organism which feed their young one with milk. Birds, a taxon. Snakes, taxon. Fishes, taxon. Fungi, taxon. Algae, taxon. Plants, taxon. So like this, the group of any organism is called as taxon at any ranking. It is called as taxon. And anything related to classification is called as taxonomy. Now, whenever we want to study taxonomy of known or unknown organism, taxonomy doesn't mean that you have to study only unknown organism. The known organism also you want to confirm. Okay, you want to confirm whether the text, or we call the students when they go to study taxonomy, what they have to do? They have to approach the live specimen. Like one simple example, I want to study the characters of tiger. Only when I study the character, I can classify them. Which are the characters? The characters, the external characters, study of external character is called as morphology. Study of external character is called as morphology. You know that tiger is known for their strips. On their body there are strips, lines. And those strips are different from tiger to tiger, same like our fingerprint. The strip pattern of one tiger never matches with the other. I want to study that. Then I cannot go to forest. I cannot ask a tiger to sit in front of me. And I cannot study by sitting there. You know what will happen. You know what will be the result. Similarly, I want to study a particular tree or a plant, and I cannot visit any region of Himalaya or any thick forest of Western Ghat. Western Ghat is Sahyadri. I cannot enter deep into the forest and study. So what I'll do, I want to study, especially I want to study taxonomy, but I can't go here and there. For that purpose, we have designed taxonomic aids. We have designed taxonomic aids. AIDS. Aid means help. Just like first aid. Aid means help. Help, tools, device, whatever you call. Okay. Which help to study taxonomy is called as taxonomic aid. As I told you, I want to study tiger. I need not go to forest. I can go to zoological park. Zoological park or zoological garden. What is zoological park? Commonly we call it as zoo. Zoo is zoological park. I can visit zoo. Whenever we visit, I hope you might have visited some zoos. When you enter into zoo, there will be different chambers or the place where different animals are kept, and at the entry a plate a plate is displayed which contains all the detailed information of that particular animal, its common name, its a scientific name, its a food habit, all these things. Okay, it's a reproduction, it's a gestation period, each and every informations are displayed on that plate or on that label. Thus I can or we can study those organisms in detail in the zoo. So zoo becomes one of the taxonomical aid. Suppose I want to study some plants, then what I have to do? I have to visit botanical garden. I have to visit botanical garden. There are many botanical garden. One is in Ooty, there is one in Kolkata, and so many. There are so many botanical garden. What is botanical garden? A place, very large area of place where different varieties of plants are grown. Where different varieties of plants of all over the world are grown in one particular place. Again, same thing. To that tree or to that plant, a label is placed, and that label contains all the details of that plant. Its scientific name, its common name, its family name, its uses, everything. So I can study that. That is another taxonomical aid, botanical garden. Third one, herbarium. Third one, herbarium. This is quite interesting. What is herbarium? Herbarium is like this. Say, myself and you all, we the team of students, we visit one particular area, say a forest or any garden, we visit that, and we see some of the plants. We want to study that plant. Now you cannot bring that entire plant to our laboratory or to our classroom and study. So what we do, we cut a small branch of that tree, a small branch, okay, small branch of, preferably with flower. Preferably with flower, you cut that, and what you have to do, you have to place them in between the papers. Put some weight on that. You can take newspaper, few layers of newspaper, on that you place that twig of the plant, keep it neatly with its leaf, everything spread. On that again you place some newspaper, and upon that you keep some weight. That presses, you leave it maybe for 15 or 20 days or 1 month, it will get pressed. Same like some of the students, they have a habit of keeping some leaf in the notebook, and after a few days you might have seen how that leaf becomes paper like. Similarly here, that twig will become flat, dried specimen we call. Now you have to take it and you have to stick it on a white sheet. Okay, suppose like this, you have to stick it on a white sheet, and here you can write the detail, name of that plant, scientific name of the plant, from where you collected, the name of the collector, everything, and this becomes your herbarium sheet. You can keep it for your future study, or some other people can refer it. Such hundreds and thousands of herbarium sheets are kept in a room or in a building, and that is called as herbarium. Whenever I want to, suppose I want to study a particular plant, say which is in some other country, say it is in African country, I cannot go there and study. I can visit herbarium and I can see the herbarium sheet related to that plant present in Africa. All those are preserved there. I can study it. Of course, it is a dried specimen, but it's a natural specimen. That is another taxonomical aid. Similarly, museum. In museum, models are kept. Okay, like the bones of the animals are kept. That is in museum. So museum is another taxonomical aid. Similarly, key. Key is nothing but set of characters. By reading that character, you can identify what type of plant or animal it is. Like if they have backbone, backbone means vertebrate. If they don't have backbone, it is invertebrate. So such characters are called as key. So all these are taxonomical aids. Zoological part, botanical garden, herbarium, museum, key, and so on. Thank you, students.